You open your mailbox, you see a bunch of capital calls, capital distributions, capital account statements, quarter report. So you then have to recover the logins to the manager's portal, log into the portal, do the MFA, get the code on the phone, retrieve the documents. All of that process is typically very manual. Information should flow as it flows in public markets. Reduce the amount of labor. Reduce the risks of missed data or incorrectly extracted data. Make the data more available, more quickly, more accurately. As you accumulate more data, you're going to have a quicker edge, for sure. Eventually, that kind of advantage might level out. But as of today, it's all about gaining that data and optimizing the LLMs on that data. Ultimately, an LP has to do certain mission-critical activities. That is accounting, reporting, monitoring, making sure the GPs are doing their job, making sure you are managing the commitments in a way that manages your risk of liquidity and also achieves your portfolio construction goals. So all these things can be done if you have data from your underlying managers that is correctly collected, normalized, and processed. The issue is that the data is so unstructured that until recently, it was just very hard to handle automatically. As the industry has evolved, people started saying, okay, but let me just stick that data into a software, a SaaS solution that allows me at least to query it afterwards in an efficient way. So then you had the next wave of evolution that was Manpower feeding SaaS software. LPs are so stretched to simply process the minimum bare necessary things that they don't have the time and bandwidth to extract, look through information from their investments. But that's key to understand how your exposures are building up, where your performance is coming from. Now, thanks to AI agents, we are trying to automate also the manpower part feeding into the system. The problem the AI solves specifically for private markets is exactly the problem of data being so siloed and being so inconsistent across formats. And this is where Tamarix comes in. We basically automate everything that has to do with data and workflows so that our clients can focus on the actually interesting side of investing. We make sure that we support fully a human in the loop for final decisions on critical action items. We have thought about the system in a way that it becomes incredibly easy to audit what the AI has done, why, and how exactly it has made implications from documents so that it becomes very easy for a person to click, yeah, okay, I agree with this implication. That is a massive component into the productivity gain, because I think a system where only 99% accurate, but not easily auditable, wouldn't save time at all, because somebody wouldn't trust it, wouldn't have an easy way to audit it, and would have to kind of do the job from scratch.